Children's books often get overlooked by those older than their target audience. People suspect the books have been dumbed down and deprived of quality content because the younger readers enjoying these books will not understand the nuances of literature. Of course, these assumptions are all incorrect. If anything, the underestimation of children's literature deprives older audiences from enjoying top-quality content. The Tea Dragon Society by Katie O'Neill is a prime example of this. The book is separated by seasons, informing the reader that this book does not simply take place quickly and then end. The characters take their time making decisions and getting to know each other. That is the whole theme of the book, in fact. Greta is learning to be a blacksmith, and her mother addresses the subject of appreciation for beauty and craft. No one uses swords anymore, but Greta's mother tells her daughter that people still appreciate the work that was put into the swords and the beauty that is the product of said meticulous attention. This theme is echoed when Eric is telling Greta about tea dragons and the amount of work they require, and again when Hesekiel shows Greta what the Tea Dragon Society had been like in the past. Hesekiel reminisces about when everything went at a slower pace, and so tea dragons weren't overlooked for their long harvest time. Greta sees the value in both blacksmithing and tea dragons, and dedicates time to learning the craft of both. The fantasy world O'Neill introduces us to is beautiful and gentle, but full of fantastic creatures and the possibility for dangerous quests and battles. Small glimpses of the rich world the story takes place in are given on every page. We learn that Greta and her mother share a family tree with goblins. Then we are introduced to tea dragons, and to Hesekiel, who is said to live longer than 2 human lifespans. Nanette, who Greta slowly forms a strong friendship with throughout the book, shares that she was gifted with future sight and lived in a monastery before her mind was overwhelmed and she ran away with less memories than she started with. But this world is not only rich in fantasy elements. O'Neill also gives the book diversity, and when the challenge is to shift attention to the diversity found in sci-fi and fantasy, to identify and promote the outstanding and new, rather than the commonplace and repetitive, O'Neill fits the bill perfectly. Hesekiel does not conform to gender norms, and dresses in a more feminine style, while still using masculine pronouns. Eric is in a wheelchair and is openly in a relationship with Hesekiel. Even Greta's parents defy gender roles, as her mother displays femininity hand in hand with power and strength that she gained from a life in the forge. The Tea Dragon Society world leaves its readers with a strong appreciation for the slower, more meticulous arts, as well as a feeling of warmth and friendship that comes through strongly in the plot. O'Neill did a beautiful job illustrating this book and involving such a variation in character design while still making everything feel seamless in this new, gentle fantasy world.